Oh yeah, so I am getting started here by emptying out a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk right here into our saucepan. You wanna grab yourself some unsalted peanuts and you're gonna totally pour that whole thing in there. So that is 16 ounces of salted peanuts. Now I'm gonna grab some vanilla and add, I don't know, all of what I have left, which I would say is about a teaspoon of vanilla. It's not a have to, so don't feel like you have to use it, but it does kind of enhance the flavor. However, don't feel like you need to go to the store and buy vanilla if you don't have it on hand. So you're gonna wanna take a couple moments here. You're gonna mix it up nice and slowly. You're gonna consistently stir it, especially right here in the beginning, to make sure that all those peanuts are fully coated. And you're gonna continue this process for probably even about 10 minutes. You're gonna recognize that the consistency of the sweetened condensed milk starts to change and it'll start to get thicker and it will stick together more. So stick around because I'm gonna show you this process as we go by. But if you're there home making this, you just wanna keep stirring it and make sure that all of that kind of just keeps moving so nothing burns there. And yes, this is gonna be so tasty and super easy to do. You're gonna love it. Here we go. You can tell that it is definitely thickened up. The peanuts are really sticking together nicely and it has a little bit more of a brown color, exactly what you want. You can go ahead and remove that all from the heat. Okay, now I have my baking sheet out here. I have it lined with foil because I just, I didn't have any more parchment paper, but if you have parchment paper, that would be great too. I would actually probably use that over the foil. But either way, if you don't, just use foil. So you can tell I'm just balling up these delicious caramel coated almost peanuts here right on to my sheet. And that's all you gotta do. You just gotta go through and make them the size that you want. It's totally a personal preference. But you know what else I'm thinking is if you like paydays, yes, you are definitely gonna love these. These are so good. And I can already tell that they're starting to even cool down just a little bit and everything is sticking together really nicely. And of course, if you're not a huge fan of peanuts or if there's a reason that you cannot have peanuts, you can use something else in this, maybe some pretzels. I don't know, you tell me, maybe some other type of a cereal, like I bet you a Chex would be really good with this. There's so many ideas. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are gonna be so good. I'm not gonna lie, I did try a peanut and it was absolutely amazing. So I have some toothpicks here and I'm gonna stick them slightly inside each one of these. If you don't have toothpicks, it's okay. You don't have to go get toothpicks. It's more of a convenience thing. Just to help with the next step. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly come in here and I'm gonna place these toothpicks in here. So as these cool down, then they're gonna kind of stick to the toothpick, not too crazy, enough to be able to be pulled out. But yeah, so if you got some toothpicks laying around, go ahead, grab them, stick them through the center, and oh my gosh, these are gonna be so good. I cannot wait to have one. All right, we are good to go. Now I'm gonna speed up the process and also make them nice and cold by popping them in the freezer. They probably don't need too long. By this point, they are already cooled down a lot. So I think about an hour and they should be good. So stick around, we have just a little bit more to come and I think you're really gonna love it. All right, we are good to go. We're frozen, we're hard, we're ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna slide that right over and bring in a bowl of melted chocolate. Now I like to use the Ghirardelli melted chocolate. I have 2 bags, so a total of 20 ounces because the full amount is about, they make about 30. So because I put these toothpicks on, it makes it really easy to dunk. So I'm gonna give those a dunk and I'm gonna just place it right back on my foil. All right, so here we go. I have this all ready. Now, this is it. You don't have to put them in the fridge again. You can just let them be at room temperature. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let them sit at room temperature. I can already tell, and I'm sure you can see here, that this chocolate is already starting to harden right over those because we kept them in the freezer, right? So that's benefits of that. Now I'm just gonna let them sit. I'm gonna let the rest of them harden up, and then I am going to let those peanuts underneath thaw so I can bite into it and show you guys the inside. And ooh, this 3-ingredient treat seriously tops the charts. Stick around and wait and see. 3-ingredient easy treat. Let's go. Oh, I cannot wait to dig my teeth into these. They look so amazing. Okay, I think that I'm gonna go for this one right here because it seems to be the perfect size. So I'm just gonna pick it up and I'm gonna show you that you can just take this toothpick right out. It'll slide right out just like that because now everything in the center is thawed. So we have that sweetened condensed milk that we caramelized with the peanuts. And then, oh, it's in this dark chocolate, yeah. Look at that. So amazing. The chocolate and the peanuts are my favorite already. The sweetened condensed milk with the caramel, and then we have the shell of chocolate with the inside just being a little bit of a softer texture along with the crunch from the peanut. Absolutely, you need to try this. Let's see, what do we have? We have 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. We used 16 ounces of dry roasted peanuts. And then we used, what was the last one? The chocolate. We used 20 ounces of chocolate. And that's it, 3 ingredients. Of course, you could sprinkle some salt on here. You could maybe add something on the inside. I don't know. Let me know if you have any change-ups that you would do. I'm gonna finish this off and save these for my family because they're gonna love them also. Let me know what you guys think of this recipe. We'll see you later. Enjoy.